Welcome to The Explainer. Okay, if you're a developer building for 2025, you are staring down a huge choice. Do you stick with the APIs you know and love, or do you bet on a brand new protocol that's designed specifically for AI agents? Today, we're going to demystify that exact choice. Right, so in the world of AI development, two terms are creating a ton of buzz. You've got the classic, tried and true API, and then you've got this new challenger, the Model Context Protocol, or MCP for short. Now, getting this right isn't just some academic exercise. It's literally going to define whether your next AI application is powerful and scalable or kind of clunky and inefficient. This is all about future-proofing your tech stack. So here's what we'll cover. We'll look at what they are, their core architecture, and the exact use cases for each. By the time we're done, you'll have a crystal clear framework for making your decision. Let's kick things off with the one we all know. First up, let's start on some familiar ground, the Application Programming Interface, or API. I mean, this is the bedrock of the modern internet, right? At its core, you can think of an API as a structured menu for software. It lays out this really strict set of commands you can use to get a predictable result. Nothing more and nothing less. And it's that reliability that has made it the absolute backbone of the web. The classic analogy, and it's a good one, is a waiter at a restaurant. You ask for item number 5, the waiter goes to the kitchen and comes back with item number 5. What's crucial here is that the waiter has zero memory of your previous orders. Every single request is a brand new, totally isolated transaction. This is its greatest strength, and, as we're about to see, its biggest limitation for AI. So, as you can see, APIs are fundamentally stateless. Every request is a fresh start. And look, this is perfect for simple tasks. But what happens when an AI needs to do something really complex? A multi-step task, like booking a flight, then a hotel, then a car, all while remembering your preferences. Well, that statelessness suddenly becomes a major bottleneck. And to solve that exact problem, Anthropic introduced the Model Context Protocol, or MCP, back in 2024. This thing was built from the ground up to be the native language of intelligent, autonomous AI agents. See, MCP was designed to fix what's called the M by M problem. Just imagine you have 10 different AI models and 100 different tools, like calendars, databases, other APIs, you name it. Without a standard, you'd have to build 1,000 custom integrations. It's an absolute nightmare. MCP acts as this universal adapter, so any model can talk to any tool that speaks the same language. So if an API is a waiter, an AI agent using MCP is way more like a project manager. You don't give it a single, simple order, you give it a high-level goal, like launch the marketing campaign. The project manager then has this ongoing, stateful conversation with multiple teams, or in this case, tools, remembering the context of every single interaction to get the job done. And the key takeaway here is that MCP is stateful by design. It's not about single requests. It's about holding an entire conversation. And because it's bidirectional, the tools can even send updates back to the AI agent proactively. Think of it like a persistent group chat instead of a one-time text message. This is the foundation that allows agents to actually reason and execute complex plans. Okay, so let's get under the hood for a second. When you look at their architectures, it becomes really clear why these two are so fundamentally different and why you can't just swap one out for the other. I absolutely love this analogy. With the traditional API, all the important info is written on the outside of the envelope, the address, the stamp, the return address. That's your HTTP headers. But with MCC, the envelope is just a dumb carrier. All the rich, detailed instructions are sealed inside the letter itself. And that is a profound architectural shift.
And this chart really just boils it all down, doesn't it? We are shifting from these stateless, one-way commands to stateful, two-way conversations. In the world of AI agents, context isn't just important, it is absolutely everything.
So, with these huge differences in mind, here comes the million-dollar question for any developer. How in the world do you choose the right tool for the job? You know, the choice here is actually pretty clear once you see it laid out. Do you need to fetch user data for a mobile app? That is a textbook job for a classic API. But are you building an AI travel agent that needs to check flights, book a hotel, and then add it all to your calendar? That kind of multi-step, context-aware workflow is exactly what MCP was designed to do. All right, let's dig into the practical side of things, the nitty-gritty. Performance, security, and the developer experience. How do they actually stack up in the real world? As this table shows pretty clearly, APIs are the seasoned veteran. Their security models are battle-tested. NCP, on the other hand, is the talented rookie, and with that comes a whole new set of security headaches. We're talking about things like prompt injection, where a malicious user tricks your AI into running commands it shouldn't, or tool poisoning, where a compromised tool could mislead your entire agent. These are brand new frontiers for security. Okay, let's put it all together into a really practical guide. As a developer, building something right now, today, which path should you take? Honestly, this decision flow is pretty much all you need. If your app follows those traditional patterns, you should stick with the stability of APIs. It just makes sense. But if you're building an intelligent, agent-like application that needs to reason and use a whole bunch of different tools, well, choosing MCP isn't just an option. It's how you future-proof your work. And this might be the most important point of this entire explainer. This isn't about API versus MCP. The future is API and MCP. The best, most powerful systems are going to use MCP-powered agents to intelligently orchestrate a whole suite of powerful, reliable APIs. They work together. So the paradigm is definitely shifting. The question isn't if agents are going to change development, it's how you're going to use them. So we're curious, what's the first problem you would solve with an MCP-powered agent? Let us know down in the comments. And hey, if this breakdown was helpful, hit that subscribe button for more deep dives from the explainer. Thanks for watching.